Hey traders, thanks for checking out this video. In this one, we're going to be talking about the subject of having a daily goal as a day trader. Is it a good thing to do? Is it a bad thing to do? What should your daily goal be? And so on and so forth. So let's get right into it. This was brought up in the Market Master group over the past week. Traders were talking about their daily goals. Some of our traders have a daily goal of a couple $100. Some of them have a goal of $20 to $50. Some of them have a goal of $1,000, and some of them have a goal of simply to stay green and have a positive day. No matter what it is, having a specific daily goal as a day trader is something that's a little bit controversial. I've seen people talk about it on social media, and it definitely can lead to some poor decision making with your trading. So that's why I wanted to talk about this subject here in a video and go over my thoughts on having a daily goal. So for the purpose of this video, let's say that we are a trader that is getting into trading with a daily goal of $100 in profits per day. That's going to end up as $500 in profits per week and $2,000 in profits per month, and overall $24,000 in profits per year. All right, so right off the bat, I will say that it's okay to have some kind of baseline for your trading, but your daily goal should be no more than that. You shouldn't be so set on hitting a daily goal every single day, because that's where poor decision making can come into play, and that's where it can have a negative effect on your trading. So for example, let's say that we are a trader that was watching INBS on Friday morning for a potential gap and go, and let's just say that right off the bat we decided to buy into this opening push up here up in the 460 470 area, with the goal being to sell into a spike over 5. And then we end up selling and cutting our losses once it starts to break down underneath that opening low. So right off the bat, maybe we started off with a loss of $100, whereas our daily goal is to profit $100. At that point in time in our heads, psychologically, we're already going to be thinking, I need to at least make $100 to get back to break even for the day, or I need to make $200 to meet my daily goal. So maybe we end up getting back into this as it starts to push back over that opening range high. We sell quickly into this spike up here into the 550s, and we're able to recoup the losses from that first trade, bringing us back to break even for the day. Now for this example, let's say that there really are no other worthwhile trades that happen for the day. So we're at break even and there's nothing that's really worth taking as a trade. We're watching the scanners, nothing's really hitting the intraday momentum scanners, nothing's popping up interesting on the high volume scanners. However, in the back of our heads, we have that daily goal of making $100 in profits per day. So we decide to take a trade in some random stock that's moving on the top percent gainers list, even though the setup is not one that we would typically take, and even though that setup is not going to be an A+ setup. And that slippery slope of thinking is often how day traders kind of get stuck in this thought process of making $100 per day and wind up forcing trades that they really shouldn't be taking, leading to unnecessary losses. Now on the other side of the spectrum, let's say that again we have a $100 daily goal. However, on this day, let's say that there are tons of stocks that are moving on the intraday momentum scanner. There's all kinds of opportunities, stocks that are going parabolic, stocks that are breaking out with high relative volume, stocks that are gapping up and then moving above their opening range breakout levels, and so on and so forth. Those are the days that you really should be capitalizing on. So if you get into an opening range breakout right away at the market open and you immediately hit that $100 daily goal, it's very easy to be thinking that you should kind of walk away from the computer, you should take your daily goal and you should step away. But again, those are the days that you really need to be capitalizing on, when there are tons of opportunities and when there are tons of setups that are actually worth taking. So it's important to realize that on those days, you're not necessarily over trading or being greedy by taking another trade, even though you've already met that daily goal, because at the end of the day, the daily goal should kind of just be a baseline of overall profitability, and it shouldn't be a specific number that you aim to achieve every single day. So if I were to give some feedback on the idea of a daily goal, I would say to focus a little bit more on the longer term aspect of trading rather than just the day-to-day profitability. So instead of aiming for that $100 daily goal, which of course is going to end up as a total for a week at $500, you have to understand that some days, again, there are going to be tons of opportunities, and on those days you really want to capitalize on those opportunities to make up for the days that maybe there aren't so many opportunities. And let's say that that ends up being a $300 profit on Monday. Tuesday, it ends up maybe as a $100 loss. Wednesday, we get another solid day with $200 in profits. Thursday, $150 in profits. And Friday, we end up with a small loss of $50, which is going to again give us that total weekly goal of $500. But this time it's a little bit more achievable because of the ups and downs and the high volatility that is involved with day trading. And you are going to be more likely to achieve that overall weekly or monthly goal when you understand that sometimes there are going to be days where you should be taking very few trades, and other days you should be really capitalizing on the market's movement. So I know this was a little bit of a rant video, but this was a great topic that I wanted to discuss in a video that was brought up in the Market Master group. So if you want to come join us in our group chat, get access to our day trade and swing trade alerts, our pre-market prep, our detailed trade plans, our live custom scanner streams, and so on and so forth, all of that can be found in the Market Master group. There's going to be a link down below in the description for you to get signed up. Anyway, thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck with your trading.